I was watching something the other day, and maybe I'm looking at the new generation wrong, and maybe we're judging them by how we judge our generation, and they're not our generation tough.
Yeah, what our parents did to
tough,
us, we're
hell
now
no.
doing to them.
But and see, we can't do that to them. Like, you know, we have to work with them on a different level.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
Yeah, because I'm looking like, what you mean?
I was watching what was it? Kevin Garnett and Stephen A. Smith were having a conversation. We were like, did Pat ever punch you in your chest and stuff like that? Okay. You can't punch all the kids in their chest like my uncle used to punch me in my chest. You know, some kids ain't built like that now. You see what I'm saying? You got to come at them a little bit differently. You see what I'm saying?
No.
All right. All right.
No.
I don't see.
I mean, the only reason you can't is because you know they're fucking soft. That's the only reason you're saying that.
I mean, but
That's the only reason you're saying that is because you already know this generation is fucking soft. That's the only reason you're saying that. If you didn't know this generation was soft, you'd walk right up and be like, deep. I'm telling you.
Okay,
That's
but
how it sound like
if I know
Hey,
that,
you hear that nigga?
if I know that this generation is not built like our generation was, then I might have to approach this generation just a little bit differently because
Soft.
they're not built, regardless of if they're soft or not.
Soft.
I mean,
No, that's exactly what you're saying. We have to approach them soft.
but society
Coddle.
has made it softer for you to have to kind of, in a way, approach them. like I guess like this segues perfectly into the T.I. King thing. Like, I guess it's look. I guess it kind of segues perfectly into the T.I. King. It segues perfectly into my next topic, I guess.
That nigga's just going through hormones right now, man. It's
It
gotta
is.
be puberty. It's gotta be hormones.
It is. You feeling yourself.
Yeah,
you feeling yourself.
And
As a kid, you're feeling yourself, and you're just talking reckless. I think all guys, boys coming up have gone through that stage in life. Like, I could be wrong. Did you go through it? I know I
Of course.
oh, okay.
When you say you are the one. Ain't nobody but you, and you wish any motherfucker around you. It doesn't matter who it is.
Doesn't matter.
The one. Yes.
Doesn't matter. It don't. And dad, anyway, it don't matter.
Hormones and puberty rage.
Every young man has done this.
Testosterone.
Feeling himself,
Yeah, he
feeling
felt,
good.
His dad felt him too.
Oh yeah, and
His dad.
that's what
That's
the
what consequences of your actions.
But that's what dad's supposed to do.
But on top of that, though, but this is my point. I'm not raising no soft ass kids.
True.
You know this. I don't know what the fuck society is out here teaching these other little punk ass motherfuckers walking the streets. I ain't worried about my kids, crumbling under any type of pressure or anything like that. That's not what I'm teaching them. You know what I mean? So I ain't worried about that at all.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it either.
I was just, like I was saying, I was just throwing that out there.
Man's running his little mouth. Like, they were talking about how he fed with a silver spoon. I ain't never ate off a silver spoon. Not like that, little crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean literally a silver spoon. You went to grandma's house because you cried because you was over there sucking on the pacifier. I saw the whole little shit. That shit was funny to me.
First of all,
like, that shit was so funny to me.
First of all, we
He
know
like his mama. I tell you, he did.
We know how you came up. Like we know how your life
show.
was documented. Basically, how you came up.
But then I was also saying that a lot of the time that they were filming, everybody was in the house. But outside of filming, he was staying with his grandma.
But see,
I looked deep into that one too.
But see, this is the thing though. Some kids feel embarrassed that their parents had stuff. Some kids feel embarrassed, like, well, because my parents made it, I want to be from the hood. No, the fuck
And
you
be
don't.
sick as hell.
No,
if the prove their point, that was to cut him off. Now, if that was to cut him off, he had to really go out there and get a job and go out there and really work and get the fuck he want. He'd really be crying then.
Kids be
you know what I'm saying? Like if that was to cut him all the way off, don't give him nothing, just to teach him a lesson. Since you feel like you from the hood and you was in the bando,
like you missed out on so much and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? All right, since you grown and you feel like you know the struggle here.
Like, okay.
We gonna get you shit and then you gonna figure it out.
I always wanted to live in the country with my grandparents when we were growing up. I always wanted to go.
Ew.
When I look back on that and how stupid I sounded and stuff like that, like, but as a kid, you don't know. You just say any and whatever.
So maybe
like
he was spoiled when he went to grandma's house.
Some kids
go outside.
Some kids really do feel embarrassed that their parents had stuff, and when they be around their friends, I guess, who aren't or they're so busy trying to fit in instead of like
impress,
instead of trying to impress instead of trying to capitalize on what has already been laid forward at your foot, and be thankful for what you give. And hey,
so and then like I said, take it all from him and then see the difference in his attitude.
Oh man,
make him get a job and work for it.
And that's the thing, like. I try to use examples with my kids because they like to watch these YouTube clips of all these rappers and all this, and I be like, yo, you think y'all would survive out there over there like that? You know what I mean? Like, you think these kids got guidance?
Right.
You think they got both parents in the household? You think their mom or their dad's taking them to all these games, taking them to school every day? Like, this how y'all want to live? This what you want to grow up to be like? I try to put things into perspective, yo.
And sometimes you have to, like, you need to understand what it is out here. There's
you can't control nobody's response. But I'm always under the impression that, and I hate to be like this because it's so, it's just maturation though, really. I'm like, what the hell? What are teenagers so deep into now that you got to be like fully strapped up already? Like, what have you already
gotten yourself into
what
have you gotten yourself into so early? And like, you just want to be impressed.
Yeah, because this is what you see.
You got access.
Yeah, so you want to show that you
got access.
You even gotta and that's what's gonna put you in some shit, showing off that you got some shit that you ain't got to read.
But this all goes into what I say it's like when. Now you get rich, you get money. Can't nobody see I got money? I got this money. I got to show somebody I got this money. Like that, but that's where we're at. This drug clout is serious. This drug clout is serious.
Nigga, let them throw us a whole bunch of money. You think I'm going to be up here acting, nigga?
I'm just saying, like, they have to impress you. Look, see, they have to impress you. Like,
I'm not gonna show you what I got. I ain't gotta show you what I got. I'll let you know what I got. Just when you see my attitude change, I done been through too much. I'm gonna be bougie and ain't nobody gonna like me and I ain't gonna give a fuck. And that's just it.
Look, I'm trying to debate if I get rich, like if I should have stuck on y'all niggas. Like I really like.
Don't do that.
Look, see, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
you gonna know what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you figure it out. They're gonna say I done did everything in the world for it. She done sold her. She done did this. She got this for this. I'm gonna let y'all figure it out.
I didn't get
my Lamborghini.
I didn't get.
My middle finger up.
I didn't get rich for nothing. I didn't come accrue all this wealth and monies and luxurious things not to at least come back and show off a teeny bit.
That shit. All the shit I done
like a teeny bit, like a little bit. I just have to go off in the sunset.
You just won't see me, but when you do see me, you gonna see me. You can't miss me when you see me. But I don't mean I'm be out there like this what I got and holding up my stacks like this, like I'm on the phone like these dumb motherfuckers get robbed do.
That's my point.
I ain't gonna show you what I got.
I mean, but it all started.
You'll see what I got.
It all started, like I like to say, with the MTV Cribs era. Like,
look,
let me walk you
to one of the goats, Redman.
Redman showed his real shit. I love it.
Let me walk you through my house. let me walk you through my luxurious house and stuff like that. It's like you have to see I'm doing it big on y'all niggas. You have to see I'm doing it big on y'all. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes.
Like I said, I'm gonna disappear and come back. And I'm like, is that? I'm like, yeah, beat, fuck your bitch, and keep moving.
I got to come back on you bigger, like so.
I'm gonna be that one.
I kind of. We can sit here. Clout is a hell of a drug, but we know if we get a chance to have a little bit of clout, we gonna chase it too, just a little bit.